Good morning! I have so much to study today, and I have 3 videos to film before noon.
Lucky, you just stay home, make videos, and earn me. Try filming the same video 10 times because nothing
You
feels
just stay
right.
home, make videos, and earn money. Let's switch lives for 1 times because nothing feels right.
You're on. Let's do it.
Actually study all of this. How do you remember what to say on camera?
How to animate your AI videos for free. I'm going to be carrying you guys step by step. So all you have to do is just focus and make sure you watch to the end. Okay? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Now let's first open our ChatGPT app. This is my ChatGPT, and as always, we're going to be creating a prompt. Today I decided not to give ChatGPT any idea. I just told ChatGPT to create about 3 story ideas for me, and it should be about two beautiful friends, specifically females living together in their apartment. Okay, as you can see, ChatGPT generated about 3 stories for me. The first one, the secret millionaire roommate. You can pause and read it. The second one, just look at it. Two beautiful best friends share a small apartment, struggling. Just read it. The second one, my roommate is my biggest hater. Okay, it's about two gorgeous best friends that live together and share everything. Or so it seems. One start becoming successful on social media, landing brand deals, and getting thousands of followers. Just read through the story. Okay, so ChatGPT gave me 3 stories. All I have to do now is to pick one. Okay, the third story is about switching lives for 1 week, as you can see. Okay, now that I have the 3 story ideas I told ChatGPT to give me, I prefer this third story idea because it's about a medical student and a content creator, and I can relate to it. So that's why I'm going to be picking the third one. So since I like the third story idea that ChatGPT gave me, all I'll just do is now to tell ChatGPT to elaborate more on the story. Okay, so if ChatGPT give you any story, just make sure you go through all the story before you pick one. Me, I've already gone through the story and I prefer this third one. Now I told ChatGPT to generate a story based on this third one. I want a bigger story. Okay, this one ChatGPT just gave me a summary, so I want them to like elaborate more on the third story. That was why I said generate a story about the third one. As you can see, the title, we switch life for 1 week. They gave the genre, which is comedy, the drama, friendship. Then ChatGPT gave me the scene. Okay, you can see scene one, the apartment; scene two, another argument; scene three, scene four, scene five. ChatGPT gave me the complete story. Now, and ChatGPT even made it a dialogue, as you can see. It's about two girls, Maya and Zara. Maya, you are so lucky. You just stay at home, make videos and earn money. Zara, so this is a dialogue between the two female friends that's in the same apartment. Now that we have the dialogue for our video, we're going to be telling ChatGPT to generate an image prompt for us. Okay, we already have our scene, the dialogue for the video. Now we need a prompt for our image. So I told ChatGPT that generate an image prompt for each scene. Okay, so be able to generate the images we're going to be using to create the video for each scene. So I said generate an image prompt for each scene. Okay, and I told ChatGPT the style I want, that I want it to be a 3D style. That's a pixel animation. Okay, and ChatGPT did just that. It generated the image prompt for me very fast. Okay, it first gave me the main character, about Maya, about Zara, telling us everything about the two characters, Maya 22 years old, Zara 23 years old. Okay, their hair color, their builds, the shirts they are wearing, everything. ChatGPT is going to give it to you. The ChatGPT will now give you the scene prompts for each scene. It's going to give you the image prompt. Okay, so this is what ChatGPT do. Now the next thing we're going to be doing is to create our images. We're going to be using this image prompt for each scene to generate the image for each scene. Okay, now the app we're going to be using is Gemini app. The reason why we're not going to be using ChatGPT is because I'm not subscribed to ChatGPT. If you subscribe to ChatGPT, you can use ChatGPT to create image. It's just for you to copy the prompts of each scene, paste it back on ChatGPT, and to generate the image for you. But if you're not subscribed to ChatGPT, you cannot generate more than 3 to 4 images a day, and I have about 8 scenes here. Okay, so I need an app that would allow me to generate 8 images for free, and the best app to do that is Gemini app. So that's why we're going to be heading over to Gemini app to create our images. So let's start with scene 1 image. So we'll copy the image prompt from scene 1, head over to Gemini app. Look at the app here. I highlighted this for you. We'll paste the image prompt we got from ChatGPT. Then up, I'll just write create an image for this prompt. Okay, create an image using this prompt. Then I paste the prompt. Then I generated the image. This is the image Gemini app gave me. Very beautiful and clear image. Look at it. Good. Now we'll go back to ChatGPT again. Copy the image prompt for scene 2. Okay, just follow this step and trust me guys, you would get the best results. We're going to still write create an image using this prompt. Then we'll paste the prompts that we got from ChatGPT. Tap on this arrow to generate the image and immediately your image will get generated. Very beautiful, clean and clear image. Yes, Gemini is a very good app for prompts and images too. We'll go back to ChatGPT, copy the image prompt for scene 3, go back to Gemini app, paste it there. But before we paste it, we'll just write create an image using this prompt to paste the prompt, generates the image. Okay, so this is what we're going to be doing for both scene 4, scene 5, scene 6, scene 7 and scene 8. You're going to generate the images for all your scenes using the same exact method I taught you guys. Okay, you go to ChatGPT, copy the image prompt of the scene. Once you copy it, go back to Gemini app, you paste it. Before you paste, you just write create an image for me using this prompt. You paste the prompt, generate the image, and you get beautiful image for all your scenes. Now, after doing this, the next step we're going to be doing is to use these images we've created to generate our video. These are the images I created. I did it off camera, so the video will not be too long, okay? Now, we're going to be using Qwen Studio app to generate our video. Look at the app here, Qwen Studio. You are going to download this, then you see login up. You tap on login, then you sign in with your email, okay? I signed it with my email, and this is me doing the opposite, and you can see I'm already signed in. Let's go through this app. You see these three lines, you tap on it, then you see this new chat, community, new project. So that's what is just here. Then you see this plus sign down, you tap on this plus sign. Once you tap on it, you're going to see upload file, upload video, thinking tools, deep research, create image, create video. We're going to tap on this create video because we want to use this app to create a video. We already have our images, so we want to create our video using those images. Now you tap on it, you see this place where they wrote 16:9. When you tap on it, you will see the different aspect ratio you can use for your video. Me, I'm okay with 16:9 because it's a YouTube content I'm creating. After you set your aspect ratio, you see this plus sign, you tap on it, then you use it to select the image you are going to use to create your video. Now we'll start from scene 1. So I tapped on the image for scene 1, okay? When I tapped on it, it will load. Once the image loads, you go back to ChatGPT. Then you see those scene, those dialogue scene that ChatGPT creates for us. That's what we're going to use to create our video. So for scene 1, I copied the dialogue between Maya and Zara. Then you go back to the Qwen Studio app to paste the scene prompt. Okay, before that, you just tweak the prompt a little bit. You can just try to create this scene. Okay, then you paste it. Then you can still go as far as putting in brackets and explaining who Maya is. For example, Maya, the girl on coily hair, you get, just to be specific so that this AI will know who Maya really is. Then Zara, maybe the girl on straight hair. But for me, I use Maya, the girl carrying books. Okay, then Zara, the girl with laptop. Okay, so the AI will know who I'm talking about. The AI is going to be specific. Okay, it's not necessary, but sometimes you just have to do it just to avoid some error in your videos. Okay, then at the bottom, always write both should be speaking Nigerian English and slowly, because you know AI, sometimes AI, the videos, they are very very fast and their English may even be different from the kind of English you know. Okay, so just be specific that we want Nigerian English and we want them to speak slowly. Then you tap on that arrow to generate your video. As you can see, my video is already generating. Once your video gets generated, you're going to tap on it. When you tap on it, it's going to open into this interface, okay? Once it opens into the interface, you play it. When you're satisfied with your video, use this arrow that is facing down. You tap on it to download the video into your phone, and that is it.
Good morning. I have so much to study today, and I have 3 videos to film before noon.
Now we have the video for our scene 1 already. Let's create the scene 2 video. You see this plus that is down there, you tap on it. When you tap on the plus, you select the image for the scene 2 video, okay? As I did here, I selected the image for scene 2. Once you select the image, it will load. Then as it's loading, you go to ChatGPT to copy the scene prompts. Okay, so look at it here, scene 2, the dialogue between Maya and Zara. I copied it. Once I copied it, I went back to the Qwen Studio platform. I pasted it, and while before I even paste it, I'm going to just write, those things I said you should always try to write. Create this scene, then at the down, both should be speaking Nigeria English and slowly. Okay, just tweak whatever you want to tweak in the prompt. Then you tap on the arrow to generate the video. Once the video gets generated, it does not take time at all as long as your network is fast. You tap on the video, it's going to load a bit. Once it gets loaded, you play it. When you are okay with the video, the arrow that is facing down, you tap on it to download it into your phone, and your video is ready.
Lucky, you just stay home, make videos, and earn me. Try filming the same video 10 times because nothing feels right.
Scene 2 video is ready. Let's create scene 3 video. You go to your ChatGPT, copy the dialogue for scene 3 between Sarah and Maya. You go back to the platform, tap on that plus to select the image for scene 3. Once you add the photo, it's going to load. Then you paste the prompt you copied from ChatGPT. You tweak the prompts however you want. What I said you should write. Then you write create this scene. Then the down you now write both should be speaking Nigeria English and slowly. Okay. Once you've done that, next thing you do is to tap on the arrow that is facing up to generate the video. Once your video gets generated, you tap on your video. Once you watch it, you're okay with it. The arrow that is facing down, you just tap on it to download it to your video, and your video is
You just stay home, make
ready.
videos, and earn money. Let's switch lives for 1 times because nothing feels right. You're on. Let's do it.
So my friends, this is how we generate our video. Okay, you follow this same step that I've taught you to generate the video for the remaining scene. Okay, when you are done generating the videos for all the scene, you add all the clips together in your CapCut app and you edit them beautifully, and you have a very long video that you can post on your social media platform to earn money. Okay, if you have any questions or any issue, do well to drop it for me in the comment section, and I would do well to answer. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, you know I got you all, okay? Stay tuned. See you guys in my next video. Bye. I love you all. Toodles.